Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Adrien Broner is a tune-up fight for Vergil Ortiz Jr. And look, let's just break it down honestly and objectively as possible. Vergil Ortiz has recently floated the idea of possibly facing Adrien Broner in his next fight. He's put this all over social media. And you got to look at, Vergil Ortiz is an undefeated fighter. All of his wins coming by knockout. Vergil Ortiz is on the upswing of things in his career. He's very young. He won Prospect of the Year. He trains out of the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. And, he's sparred with different guys and gave them great work, such as Jose Ramirez, a unified champion at 140 pounds. He's given problems to guys like Mikey Garcia, a 4-division world champion. So, Vergil Ortiz is gaining experience through the guys he's sparring and through camps. He's growing as a fighter, fight by fight. And, he looks to be one of the guys that's on the rise in the welterweight division that's going to challenge and be a legitimate threat for a welterweight title at some point. Now, Vergil Ortiz, since he's already floated the idea of facing Adrien Broner, we know that's not going to come to fruition, most likely due to the fact that Adrien Broner is demanding $10 million for his next fight. Adrien Broner is not worth $10 million. Adrien Broner, he's an interesting fighter. He always puts on a show, but at the end of the day, he's not going to be the type of guy that's going to demand $10 million. He just doesn't have that type of value to add. But, Vergil Ortiz would just absolutely destroy Adrien Broner in a way that he's never been destroyed. He would get stopped. And he's never been stopped. He's never been in a position where somebody was able to cut off the ring and lay him out cold. And that's what Vergil Ortiz would do. Let me just be honest and unbiased. Adrien Broner, he's just built all wrong to face a guy like Vergil Ortiz. Adrien Broner, he doesn't let his hands go. He's lost every step-up top fight he's ever had in his career. Some people even felt like he's lost close fights against Adrian Granados and Jesse Vargas. Some people felt like he's even lost those fights. He was blew out of the water by Manny Pacquiao, by Mikey Garcia. So, Adrien Broner, even Marcos Maidana. Adrien Broner has shown that he's a limited fighter at 147. Discipline and weight issues have always been a problem for Adrien Broner. He's not focused on the ring and in-ring. And so Adrien Broner is his own worst enemy in a lot of ways. And on the other end, you look at a guy like Vergil Ortiz. He has a 100% knockout rate. And over his last 3 fights were against guys who had never been stopped before. Mauricio Herrera, Antonio Orozco, and Brad Solomon. So you got to look at it like this. Vergil Ortiz is the future. He's the next wave. He's a problem. And Adrien Broner would be nothing more than a tune-up for a guy of Vergil Ortiz's caliber. But once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP.